In the heart of the bustling projects, where concrete and brick weave an urban tapestry, Biggie Cheese set forth on his quest. The neon lights flickered overhead, casting eerie shadows across the graffiti-streaked walls. The air was thick with the smell of fried food and the distant hum of city life. Biggie, a rotund mouse with a sharp suit and a swagger in his step, moved with purpose. His eyes, hidden behind dark shades, scanned the alleyways for any sign of his prize. His path led him through a labyrinth of narrow streets, each turn unveiling a new facet of the city's underbelly. As he rounded a corner, the moonlight glinted off his gold chains, and the faint sound of hip-hop beats followed him like a loyal companion. His whiskers twitched with anticipation. He had heard whispers of a legendary artifact, a cheese-plated 9mm divine sword, said to grant unimaginable power to its wielder. In a dilapidated building, its windows shattered and doors hanging off their hinges, Biggie found what he was looking for. The sword lay on a makeshift altar, its golden surface gleaming under a shaft of moonlight that pierced through a crack in the ceiling. With a confident grin, he approached, his heart pounding in his chest. He grasped the hilt, feeling a strange energy pulse through him. Without hesitation, he performed an act only seen in circus rings. He swallowed the sword whole, his form shuddering with the effort. The world around him swirled and darkened. When he awoke, he found himself not in the gritty streets, but in a modest bedroom. The sharp edges of reality cut into his consciousness. His name wasn't Biggie Cheese, it was Tracey. He was neither a legendary mouse nor a hero, just a regular person, unemployed and adrift. Tracey stumbled out of bed, confusion clouding his mind. He made his way to the bathroom, each step heavy with disillusionment. In the mirror he saw not the suave rodent, but a tired, ordinary face. Desperate to cling to some fragment of his fantastical identity, he rummaged through the medicine cabinet and found a bottle labeled cheese pills. With a shaky hand, he swallowed a handful, hoping to reclaim some of the magic. The world shifted again. He blinked and found himself standing in a grand hall, surrounded by avatars of every shape and size. He was in a massively multiplayer online game, his form now that of Bigger Cheese, a bard with a lute slung over his shoulder and a mischievous twinkle in his eye. The crowd parted as he strummed a chord, and the melody filled the air with a sense of adventure. Here in this digital realm, he found his place. No longer was he Tracey, the aimless soul. He was Bigger Cheese, a legend in his own right, ready to weave tales and songs that would echo through the ages. The quest continued, not in the concrete jungle, but in the boundless landscapes of the online world, where every note he played carried the promise of new beginnings and endless possibilities.